Maryland lands, a Democrat in Alabama, wow, right? The state that just put IVF at risk. She just won a seat in a special election in the state legislature. And her platform was based on abortion access. What does that tell you? What does that tell Republicans?
It tells me that these special elections, they drive out a lot of activists. They drive out people, a lot of single issue people. And I think it does show a lot of enthusiasm for the abortion issue, but I wouldn't get too caught up in it. I don't know that abortion alone, because I can't imagine people are going to go out to vote against abortion. Like, there's a very small group of people that will go out to lose rights, but there are a much larger group of people that will go out to have their rights, to keep their rights. And I think, that helps her in a special election, that people are, motivated. These are activists that are coming out. I just don't know how that's going to apply, and especially when you've got Donald Trump at the top of the ticket and you're going down ballot, and he's, he helps down ballot Republicans in Alabama.
Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now, and congratulations are in order for Marilyn Lands. She is the representative-elect in the Alabama legislature for House District 10 on her second try. All it took was one guy going to jail and a national media message about how Republicans want to take away your abortion rights, and you swing this now apparently swing district into the hands of Democrats. Now, will Marilyn Lands ever get an opportunity as a super minority Democrat to vote on abortion issues in the Alabama legislature where she's going to be on the winning side? Probably not. But you know who the real winner here is? The national media. Look at NBC News and their coverage of this story. Democrat wins Alabama special election, an early test for IVF as campaign issue. That's correct. It is going to be a campaign issue. But the IVF side of this is kind of a joke. They don't care about that. They care about the abortion rights side. And the IVF issue has now handed them the ability to say reproductive rights when they don't care about any of that, because, one, it's not about reproduction, it's about abortion. And it's not about rights because there is no right to an abortion. But as a messaging tactic, congratulations, national Democrats in the media. You get one here. And you can look at this disaster of a website, and you can see USA Today saying, a victory for reproductive rights. Democrat candidate Marilyn Lands wins Alabama special election. Well, reproductive rights, once again, comes into focus and shows that, yes, big win for Democrats and the media, or the media and their Democrats. Moving on, Yahoo News says a victory for reproductive rights. Democratic candidate Marilyn Lands wins Alabama special election as they continue to beat the drum. Reproductive rights, reproductive rights. It's their new term. It's a joke, but they will use it. Here's an honest one from Politico. Abortion proves winning strategy for Alabama Democrat. It absolutely does. That was the strategy. The strategy was abortion, 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 abortion. And it worked. It worked. Congratulations. And lastly, Daily Cause. Now, this isn't necessarily a mainstream media site, but this is exactly the message you're going to see from the mainstream media, and I've already given you some of this. Alabama Democrat flips GOP seat after campaigning against threats to IVF. She ran on abortion. That was the angle, over and over and over and over again. It was abortion, abortion, abortion. They're just repackaging it. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's not me that's repeating myself. It's the media narrative that is repeating. So get ready for this, because this is going to be the story moving into 2024. If Teddy Powell would have won this race, we never would have heard about House District 10 in Alabama ever again. You wouldn't have heard how the message lost or any of that, but it didn't lose. It won. And they will be pushing this nonstop. Now, let's see where it gets them. It obviously can turn out Democratic voters in a special election. That's true. And I have a feeling it will do so in the general as well. I think Republicans are in big trouble here on this issue. They are in big trouble. They're standing by what they believe, and this is not going to play well as the media repeatedly tells them, don't worry about the economy, don't worry about immigration, don't worry about crime, don't worry about Ukraine, don't worry about the world. Worry about whether or not you can get an abortion. That's the message they're selling. And sadly, I think it might work.